this is in the order in which people have tested. They're going to find out how they did in their test Saturday. It was an hour and a half of a lot of very, very hard work. But we're going to find out now if it was enough hard work. David Blaine, up! Eight. Please turn around and take off your belt of brown. It would be used in the Japanese in honor of O-sensei. It would be the belt, then the color. Hold on your belt. A little wider. David, it gives me extreme honor and a privilege to present you with your black belt. As a reminder in our dojo, although you guys pay tuition, nothing is given. That's not fair to you. You have to come and take what you have earned. Now, before I offer this in front of you to take what you have earned, there's one thing I need you to understand. In accepting this belt, you are also taking unto yourself a mantle, a responsibility that you cannot take off and you cannot shirk. To give back to karate what karate has given to you. And although life is going to wind one way or another, if you accept this belt from this moment forward, you are a sensei along with all of its responsibilities. Please turn around and put on your black belt. David, again, it is my honor and privilege that I get to present to you our first Kazuko Isan Dojo Black Belt certificate, as well as, in honor and tradition of O-sensei Linguist, a certificate for ShoDan under O-sensei Linguist's understandings. Now that belt is an outside reflection of an inner understanding. That is for everyone else to see. This is to be displayed somewhere prominently at home for you, no one else. To remember your tests, everything you did to come up to this point, and when you're not wearing your belt, to remind you of those responsibilities. Congratulations, David. One more time for David Blaine. Before I let him off the hot seat, does anyone have anything to say about or for on camera to David? It's okay if you don't, but
I knew David when he first started from the old school, and to see him now, it's exciting. See how far he's come and how much he's stuck through it, you know, even after everything that's been going on. And I'm just proud of what he's achieved.
I've known David for a little longer than that, so I'm incredibly proud. When you first showed up, it was interesting when you first showed up. I never thought I'd see you walk through those doors, and I'm glad you did.
Especially when I walked out there and you said, "Hey, remember me from college?" I said, "Yeah, sure." How you doing?
oh, we never saw him again.
David, it's been a real pleasure watching you develop. I mean, you're already an accomplished person in life, and just to see you still striving for success in other areas is just really awesome, and helps me grow. So thank you.
Thank you.
David, I just want to say thanks. I know You asked me to help you out with a couple of things, and I was happy to do it, but I learned some things also from you that I haven't learned from anybody else. And I wanna thank you for that.
Thank
You
you.
deserve that belt, every single bit of it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And then, again, from my end, this was an extremely unique opportunity for me as a karate instructor that I had the benefit of being here for when each and every one of you truly started in this leg of your journey, if you will. And I always have in the back of my mind wondering, how is someone with some, get a year and a half more life experience than I do? How is someone like that gonna take me coaching them on the floor? Humble curiosity is the 2 words. There was knowledge there, you knew it, and you went for it. So, one more time, everyone, to Sensei Blaine. Please turn around and take off your belt of brown. Again, Samantha, before I present you with this belt, everyone's gonna get the same charge of duty and responsibility that comes with this belt.
Hi.
You must understand that if you accept this belt, it is a mantle. You cannot shirk, you cannot shake. It is with you wherever you go.
Hi.
Wherever life takes you.
Hi.
From this moment forward, you will be a sensei.
Hi.
Only then if you accept that mantle in charge, may you accept your belt.
Hi.
Please put on your black belt.
Hi.
Again, Samantha, I have the honor and the privilege to present you with your ShoDan certificates
Hi.
for our dojo, and again, for O-Sensei Linguist's understanding. One more thing I'll point out on this one is, for those of you that don't know, because this is meant to be a very personal experience, they had a test panel of 14 black belts. This wall wasn't big enough. The panel wrapped around the corner, and I had to take a corner seat to honor those that should have sat in front. All of those certificates, all of those names are on the certificate for you guys to remember that moment, as well as anyone who is not a ShoDan and above. Everyone put a hand in. Remember, this is somewhere for you.
Hi.
For when we're feeling human and feeling doubtful, less than, we all feel that, right?
Hi.
This is your reminder. Samantha, congratulations. Or rather, Sensei Hennig! Anyone have anything to say about Sam?
Kind of similar thing. No, it's just to see where she's come. I know, I was involved in the beginning of it,
Right.
and to see where she's progressed and how far she's come, it's a proud moment, being there in the beginning and now being there for this. I'm honored that I was invited by you, Sensei Sheffield,
Hi.
to be part of this.
Hi.
Happy to have you here.
We were all honored, I think, to have each other.
Hi.
And I think that is karate.
Hi.
Sir.
Hi. Respect to the stream that manages to flow both ways.
Hi.
Anyone else have anything else to say first thing?
I do. I think the black belt you just received is a good reflection of something that was already there. And it's just it's something that shows what was something you already had in place. And it's nice to have that achievement, that credential. But you've done great. We're all proud of you. Your family's proud of you. Be proud of yourself. You've done a good job.
Thank you.
I said it for Sensei Blaine, I'll say it for you. That is just an outward reflection of what's already on the inside. One more time for Sensei Henich. Rio, please turn around and take off your belt of frown. Ready? Rio gives me honor to present you with what you have earned. However, everyone's going to get the same charge. You need to understand one thing. By accepting this belt, you are taking on that mantle. You are taking on that responsibility. Think about everything karate has given you. It's time to start giving back to karate what karate has given to you. And if you accept this belt, you're accepting that charge. Please put on your black belt. Rio, again, it is my extreme pleasure and honor to present you with our first round of ShoDan certificates, not only in our understanding, but in O-Sensei Linguist's understanding. And I don't know if you noticed the different generations of black belts that you had on your panel. I'm sure you did. Every single one of them signed everyone's certificates. From O-Sensei's time to now, that you are a ShoDan. Display this somewhere in your home as your reminder, no one else's, that you have achieved this goal. Congratulations, Rio. Or rather, Sensei Gonzalez! Before you go down the line, I'm going to kind of put you back on camera crying a little more. Sorry. I remember everyone's first day. I really remember Rio's first day because it was the end of class and parents were taken aside to talk about what signing up might look like. And I was tasked with getting to know Rio. And it got to the point where the parents were at the door, everyone was at the door, and I had Rio on the floor, and I was told, okay, stop talking about karate. We gotta go home. But just what a sponge. And what a
Bobby.
Well, I mean, it's true. It's true. You absorb knowledge. Sponge. Because it's not a very sentimental word. Next to sentimental, third sponge. But really, you live and breathe karate, and at such a young age. Just remember now you have some giving back to do. Hi. Anyone else have anything else to say about Sensei Gonzalez?
I'm such a proud mama. He had such a good connection with my little guy, and just to see him where he is tonight.
Rio, I can remember when you first started, and the first couple of times that we sparred each other, I think I was a purple belt or something at the time, and it was all of the energy in the world and not a lick of focus. And I can remember saying to Sensei Bailey at the time, once he learns to control himself, it's going to be brutal. Well, you've learned. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I do not enjoy sparring you anymore.
I do too.
I like to.
That was fun.
I am proud of the work you've done. I want you to know that you're a very humble young man, and that's going to serve you well because you have a lot of ability. And combine that with your work effort, and that's a good recipe for success. Your parents have done a good job with you, and you're a good bettor. So, good job.
I always think about your enthusiasm. That's the one thing that always stuck out of my brain. Please don't lose that, because it's infectious with people around you. You come in, especially with other kids. So keep that enthusiasm up, and it's gonna do well as a sense.
Right. It's easy in anything you put more than 5 years in to get jaded, to Sensei's point. And I want to hammer that point home, because you're right, you have that, and it's very easy to lose that.
Right.
That'll carry you further than, I think, discipline, doing things you don't want to do for the sake of training. Like, when you generally want to do something, that'll take you very far. One more time for Sensei Gonzalez. Ashley Allison up. Please turn around and take off your belt of brown. Ashley, again, I find myself honored to present this belt to you. And once again, I must give you that charge. You need to understand that if you accept this belt, you are taking on that mantle, you are taking on that responsibility. I'm sorry, if you grab this belt, you guys cannot take that mantle off.
Aye.
And that is one thing I need to say I'm extremely proud of already, is you already do an immense job of giving back. You do. Just understand that now there's no turning back after accepting this ring.
Aye.
Ashley, again, I find myself in a moment of extreme honor and pleasure to present you with your ShoDan certificates, not only from our dojo, but from O Sensei Linguist Understanding. And what I want you to do is place this somewhere in your home where you do frequent. And in the moments where, if your self-worth is ever placed in anyone but yourself, I want you to look at every single one of those signatures.
Aye.
And understand it's actually not from them.
Aye.
It's from you, your hard work. Congratulations, Ashley. Great job.
You looked a little worried over there.
I did, because you skipped me, because I was second in testing. I was like, oh no, I'm the one who didn't get it.
No, I did on purpose.
I know you did. I know you did.
You fell like I remember, yeah, from the beginning too. But congratulations, you did a good job.
Thank you.
I'd like to be sentimental and go back to the beginning when you first started,
Yeah.
but that's not the picture that pops in my head.
No.
It's Saturday morning.
It's Saturday
It's
mornings.
Kids Fitness.
Hungover.
But you didn't give up. And, you know, during your test, I said something to you.
You
It
did.
wasn't meant to be ignorant.
I know.
When you are doubting yourself, I want you to think back on that.
Thank you.
And
And I
always keep that in
appreciate
your
that.
head.
That helped a lot.
Right? And that's one thing I want to tell everybody too is, this is no longer anybody else's opinion of you guys. This is you. This is who you are, standing on your own pedestal. No one's holding you up. This is your hard work.
Aye.
Right? One more time for Sensei Allison. If I may step into some of your limelight for a moment, guys, is I don't take pride in a lot of things that I do for myself because I've seen how quickly pride turns to arrogance. But in you guys, and in how far you guys have grown since the first time I met you guys as white belts, no belts, in you guys, I take extreme pride in how far you've come, each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Sensei. Thank you.
Everyone, to your sensei.